Today in this video we're gonna discuss about new chapter, that is chapter number 9, capacitor. So first of all, here we're gonna discuss about the word capacitor means. The word capacitor means, as I told in the previous video, the word which ends at the word that have ending ter. So this means that is represented as the device. Okay, that is represented as the device means it just be word के आखिर में टर आ जाए, so that device is represent as वो that is represented as device. Okay, so this means capacitor. So capacitor is a device which is used to store large amount of electric charges. For suppose we know what are charges, the flow of current is called charge. Flow of current called charges. Okay, flow of current, or you can say flow of electrons. Okay, so if you are saying that we have flow of current or flow of electrons is called as what is called as uh, we can just called as charges. So this means when these charges are stored in the electric, these the charges which are stored in a capacitor. Capacitor is a device which is used to store large amount of charges. Means flow of electrons. Used to store the flow of electrons or used to store the charges. Now here I'm going to write the definition of this so you may have an idea. Device which is used to store large amount of electric charges. Okay, so that is called as what? That is called as capacitor. Capacitor. Hopefully this capacitor is clear to you. It is a device. ये एक ऐसी device है which is used to store large amount of electric charges. Electric charges को store करने में help करती है. So that is called as capacitor. Now here the capacitor is basically directly proportional to potential difference. Capacitor डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस मीन जितने हम वोल्टेजेस, जितने हम पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस वी वोल्ट बढ़ाते जाएंगे, द कैपेसिटर के पास उतनी एबिलिटी होगी चार्जेस को स्टोर करने की. सो मीन्स व्हेन इंक्रीज द पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस द चार्जेस, द capacitor will be increased, means the ability of a capacitor will be increased to store more charges. So it is directly proportional. Here q is what? Q is charges and v is what? V is potential difference. Okay, when we increase the potential difference, the charges, the capacitor will be increased. Okay, and when we decrease the potential difference, the charges, the capacitor will decrease. Now here we know to remove this potential difference sign, proportional sign we put is equal to, and constant is equal to CV, and C is equal to Q over V. Now C here is what? Here C is what? C is basically the capacitance. C is the constant which is capacitance. Now what is this capacitance? Capacitance is basically the ability to store the charges in a capacitor. कैपेसिटर के अंदर भी हमारे पास क्या होता है? कैपेसिटेंस होता है. कैपेसिटेंस एक ऐसी एबिलिटी है, एक ऐसी ताकत है जो कि क्या करती है? इलेक्ट्रिक चार्जेस को स्टोर करके रखती है. लेट मी राइट हियर एबिलिटी टू स्टोर electric charges in what? In capacitor. Okay, so now here capacitance basically depend upon this capacitance किस किस चीजों पे depend करती है. So here I'm gonna write कैपेसिटेंस डिपेंड्स अपॉन किस किस चीज़ों पे कैपेसिटेंस डिपेंड करती है. सो इट डिपेंड अपॉन व्हाट डिस्टेंस बिटवीन द चार्जेस. डिस्टेंस बिटवीन द प्लेट्स, सॉरी नॉट चार्जेस, प्लेट्स. प्लेट्स के बीच में डिस्टेंस ज़्यादा होगा, सो दिस मीन्स इट विल स्टोर मोर चार्जेस. एरिया एरिया ऑफ द प्लेट्स पे डिपेंड करेगा. एरिया ज़्यादा तो चार्जेस स्टोर ज़्यादा करेगा. मटीरियल ऑफ द मीडियम मीन्स विच मटीरियल इज प्रेजेंट बिटवीन द प्लेट. मटीरियल ऑफ द medium. If material is air or vacuum, so it will store large amount of charges. If material is dielectric, so it will decrease. Capacitance will decrease. Okay. So now another definition of this capacitance is, I told you, this ability to store electric charges in a capacitor, or we can say another definition is the ratio between the charge of the plate of the conductor, so a capacitor conductor, the capacitor and potential difference across the conductor. Okay, the ratio between the charge or potential difference across the conductor. This is also another definition of potential capacitance. So now here we're gonna find a unit. So here you may see Q is equal to CV. The charges unit is coulomb upon volt. Potential difference volt. Coulomb per volt is called as farad. Coulomb per watt is farad, and here what is farad? So farad is basically if 1 coulomb charge is given to the plate, अगर 1 coulomb charge plate को हम देते हैं to produce 1 coulomb potential 1 volt potential difference. 1 coulomb per 1 volt is called 1 farad. Then I'm gonna tell you definition. अगर 1 कूलम चार्ज स्टोर करवाने के लिए मैं 1 पोटेंशियल देते हैं किसी भी कंडक्टर को, सो दैट इज 1 फराड. ओके, 1 फराड. सो वी कैन से द यूनिट इज व्हाट? द यूनिट इज 1 unit is farad of this, and the farad have some more units. Farad have some other units. Then you have 1 microfarad, that is equal to 10 raised to power minus 6 farad micro. 1 nanofarad, that is 10 raised to power minus 9 farad. 1 picofarad, that is 10 raised to power minus 12. Or sometimes the MCQs come like this: 1 microfarad is equal to 10 raised to power minus 12 farad, because 1 micro is equal to 10 raised to power minus 6. 10 raised to power minus 6, when we add this, 10 raised to power minus 12. Okay, hopefully this today's lecture is clear to you guys. So if like this, share this. Bye bye.